What's going on, good people? Peace be still. Listen, this is the 12th installment of Mighty Mondays with yours truly, Coach Mitchell. I want to talk a little bit about recentering, getting back to your foundation, finding a way to restore yourself, rejuvenate yourself. Listen, what is your go-to move when all hell breaks loose? When frustration kicks in, when you get angry, when you get down, when you're sad, when you're guiltful, when you're shameful, what is your go-to move? How do you get back and find your center? How do you get back to your center? What is your center? What is that for you? What is your go-to move when you're under distress? What is your go-to move? What is that? I want you to think about that, write that down, and examine it. And ask yourself, like, is this healthy? Is this healthy to do? Some people go to drinking. Some people go to smoking. Some people go to lashing out. We have different ways of dealing with it. What is your go-to move? And is it healthy? Is it beneficial to you? Does it rejuvenate you? Does it restore you? What is it? What is that thing that you do? Do you count to 10? Do you count backwards from 10? Do you take 10 deep breaths? What is your thing? What do you read the Bible? Do you have affirmations in your mind that you recite to yourself? What is it? What is your thing? What do you rely on in those moments? What is it? Is it meditation? Is it prayer? What is your thing? Somebody was asking me that the other day, like, well, when you feeling away and you feel like things are out of your control and situations are what they are, what do you do? And I said, I've always relied on gratitude. I reach for a blessing. Matter of fact, I magnify a blessing. A blessing. I reach for gratitude. Years ago, I remember my car being stolen, right? I was in the hospital visiting a friend, came out with my sister, and we was looking like, yeah, the car was right there. I'm pretty sure I parked right there. And my sister, she didn't give me no hope to be like, no, you parked up the street. Let's look up the street. She was like, look, they got a glass. That came from the back window. They bust the back window. And I was like, yeah. I think, yeah, you're right. I'm like, dang, my car is stolen. It's stolen. So long story short, we made it back to my house. And my sister said, how is it that you're not losing your mind right now? Like, why are you not mad? Why are you not irate? Why are you so calm? And I told her, I said, I'm just glad that we wasn't in a car when they stole it. I'm glad it wasn't at gunpoint. I'm glad we still got our life. I just reach for gratitude. And it does the job for me. I just need something to reach for. When all else fails, I will find a reason to be grateful. I'll find a reason. Just the other day, our whole side of the street, power was out. Our power was out. And we was in the house, and I told my kids, I said, listen, I'm glad we got shelter. Shelter. Forget the power, forget everything else. I'm glad that we have shelter. Because I know there's so many other people out there that don't even have shelter. Forget having heat within shelter and lights and things of that nature. They don't even have shelter. So I'm like, I'm just glad we have shelter. I'm glad all of us are okay. I'm glad to be with y'all. I just reach for something to be grateful for. That's my go-to move. I just need one thing. One thing. I grab hold of a blessing. I grab hold of a blessing. And then I'll incorporate prayer and things like that. But if I could just find something to be grateful for, I'm good. It recenters me. Gratitude recenters me. It recenters me. Like, it works for me. That's my go-to move. He asked me, I said, man, my go-to move is gratitude. I reach for a blessing. I magnify a blessing in my life. I put it on the forefront. I bring it center stage and I focus on it, and it does the job. It does the job. Sometimes I'm like, yo, I'm happy to be breathing. does it, man. That does it. That's my go-to move. What is your go-to move when all hell is broken loose in your life and things seem like they out of your control and you just can't find a way? What is your go-to move? Mine is gratitude. Find out what that is for you and then examine it, see if it's healthy. And if it is, you keep doing that because it's working. And if it's not healthy, if it's not beneficial, reevaluate it. Try something new. Mine is gratitude. It recenters me. Find out what recenters you and do what recenters you. What is your discipline? Don't wait till all hell break loose and then you like, let me try to pray. Like, you should already have a prayer life. Don't try to, all right, let me try that meditation they was talking about. Like, you should already have a meditative lifestyle. You should already be doing that. You know, like when it comes to being grateful and gratitude being my go-to move to recenter me, I'm always using it. I use it all the time. Like when things in traffic get sketchy and I'm like, ooh, he almost hit me. You know what I'm saying? I got to tell myself like, yo, like he didn't. He didn't. This can be this can very well be an obituary moment and it's not. I'm grateful. I'm good. I remember my sister had an accident. She got into an accident and she was so mad at the lady. She was just going crazy, man. She was like, man, this lady, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. She gonna kill me and boom, boom, boom. And I don't even think she felt sorry. And I told her, I said, look, I said, we ain't working on your obituary, sis. We could be planning your funeral right now. Let's be real here. I'm like, you good? Physically, are you good? And she was like, yeah, man, I'm like, you just what? You alive. You alive. Lean into that reality. You alive. Let that go, man. Let that go. Let it go. Let it go. But whatever your practice is, whatever your discipline is, you need to be able to lean on that. And create a lifestyle of it so that when things hit the fan, you don't lose your mind. You know what to do under distress. You know what to do. So I love y'all. Stay peaceful and examine your go-to move. And thank you for watching another installment of Mighty Mondays.